You gonna turn that down?
No,
Two teams under
nigga.
pressure
He ain't
for
turning
their
nothing down.
victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
You're
and taken.
instigating too, bro. You heard me.
Who, me?
Yeah,
How?
you just say if I said this shit. Look
That's
at
y'all
asshole.
niggas, man. That's y'all niggas.
He set himself up for that one.
Nah, son, cause if I would have said it, niggas would have been like, see?
Jones
He
looking
set
to throw
himself up
right
for that
away.
shit, though.
Sliding out of the pocket. They'll find Everett there
It's not
complete.
my fault that
And
man be
he's
doing
brought
that.
down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. We know that he can get first
That man out
downs
here
with his arm
wilding, man.
and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Shooting or no? Oh, you got that.
Yeah, I'm on that. But as soon as this only game I got until later on tonight. So as soon as this shit finishes,
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. If they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And some room to maneuver. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because, you know, all week long, the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Throwing Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
So what? No. Finish playing the game. Finish playing your game. Play your game, man.
Henry again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down
What?
at about
It's
the
not.
2. So that time they got the left
You
guard
coming,
with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help of grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is third and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown. Andy Isabella. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Barons are on the board first here this afternoon.
What, Liam?
Extra point by Gay is up.
Okay, got you to pick up that one there, man.
7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. They begin the drive with Williams. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Time again, 8:30 again.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be
indeed.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Oh, shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Yeah,
It's first and 10.
Call.
Inside handoff, Henry.
This game just needed to
Taking
hurry.
it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Jones. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Barons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Herbert on third down now.
Man, what are you doing?
He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 45 yards. $14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Liam, what are you doing? No, it's not soccer ball. Soccer ball is basketball. We're in the house. Stop.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Bro. Oh, this nigga don't listen, man.
He don't. You your daddy's son.
He about to get 2 B's, bro. Hey, come here. You said you wanted to go in there and get the iPad, right? So why are you jumping and throwing the ball around in that room?
Because he changed his mind.
Oh, bro. How y'all neighbors this shit, right?
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to
Oh,
panic.
jumping this shit? Bro, go ahead. Get your ass down.
Down 14-0, so continue to play your game.
You
Take
just
the
left the damn
there,
park.
and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
Oh, man. I'm free again.
Out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started.
You mumbling or listening.
They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow.
Oh, send my shorty home.
So they'll come up
You said I sent her home.
on a 2nd and 3.
She back home.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep.
Keep pulling over tonight.
I don't know, I'm contemplating.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Why that play works is because defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Jones throwing on 1st down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
You said what?
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like Bills were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
Like a problem.
Back to throw again. It's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have
They got her whispering like they fell asleep and he in the bed next to her.
advantage of it.
Son, we fucking talking to
A first down carry for Henry.
Come on,
They gonna be like, I really don't be wanting to talk.
nah, facts. So I can only be forcing myself
Second quarter
to chat.
action with
I'm thinking shit, but
1:59 remaining.
Just be quiet.
They gonna be like, I'm tired of
They
talking.
scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
I'm not even gonna attempt to try to
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just look at you and give you the shake.
His first rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Herbert off of play action. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. If you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now a throw to the end zone.
It depends on the group. Definitely depends on the group.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Second down. Herbert. This one swung out to Williams.
Yeah, definitely like 3 days, 4 days maybe.
Javonte Williams. His third touchdown.
Shit, it also depends on where.
And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You going tomorrow, Sean?
I don't know yet.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Yeah.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the
Oh no, not that shit by Okra.
available because you can call timeout and regroup.
How far are you from? Oh,
Like 2 hours.
So now a fresh set of downs first and 10 after roughing the passer.
You sit on the couch, and it's the smallest space possible in between my right leg and the arm of the couch.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Flying her ass off.
Open man is
Jumping,
Duvernay.
squeeze in here,
It's on the
and
other side of midfield at
moving
the
her ass to
45.
try to make me fucking
15 yards here on the catch and run.
Dogged it all the way. One out team. Dogged it on man.
Where's the water out the cup? I mean, out the refrigerator.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Fuck you eating, son?
Noodles.
The same noodles that you got for him?
And he'll power his way
The same noodles that you got for him?
there on the first
Oh,
down
yeah,
carry.
Nigga, my money bought some shit.
That's going to break big.
Shut up.
When you get a nice game
What
like
you
that,
talking about,
you're able to
nigga?
do so many things.
Baby, naughty fucking
Essentially the same
hot
play
pockets,
again.
man.
Continue to move the ball on the ground.
what
Or
is
you can
the
decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Liam, bring me the water and go and sit down, bro. You this close about to go to
From
bed.
the 41, Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
My
Now the
child,
offense
bro.
going to use the first of their timeouts.
You won't let me be
As they
great,
stop
bro.
the clock
Like,
with 24
I'll just
seconds
have
to
a
go
long day
in
of
this
work.
first half.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last
Shit, I'm
week?
just trying to
6
come
sacks.
home. I wish I could
Great
smoke some
coverage
weed right
downfield,
now.
which helped that pass rush. They're
Hey, we
really
know you
moving
ain't
in
doing
sync
that.
right now.
Hell, Liam.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That might be the third
wanna
down stop that
chill,
they
bro.
needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Yeah, he a truck driver.
Now on 4th down, it's the punt team sending this one away. He'll return it from the 6. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time
Liam
remaining
and
until the
shot me
half.
from off the
The
roof.
Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
You got a strap around the house?
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time has expired here in this first half.
You said who looking for a pool table?
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
No, you
Coach.
trying to
I
smash shorty on a pool table.
I see these mansions I want to fucking rent. When we go back on Orlando. Oh my gosh, man.
Where the fuck in Orlando? Cause
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready
was
for
typing that shit.
quarter
Is it
number
anywhere near
3.
Universal?
Yeah. I think they took off.
I'm about to say out because I was typing that shit in, trying to find somewhere to go in
You
Orlando.
gotta put a luxury man. You gotta put a mansion in Orlando. And niggas, them shits be pulling up. Oh, this shit's pull up, bro. It's not on Airbnb though. It's some other shit. Yeah, this shit ain't on
The shit that
Airbnb.
they got on Airbnb in Orlando, I'm like, what's the type of clothes they got up there?
Nah,
I mean, I know
these
Orlando got
shits-
some shit, but
Yeah, these shits got like fucking bowling alleys in their crib and shit.
Hold
like 32 people, 19 bedrooms
right
and
out of the
shit.
gate, they face what you
sure,
think could be a
because
pretty
I always
important
want to
drive.
go to
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
Orlando
Wasn't as
popping
strong
that
as the
night.
first half.
heard
For
I
them
never
to start
been.
clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this.
Right, where you wanna go? We can take you to the Dominican spot with bitches charged. I'm sorry, with females charged.
Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now fallen
Oh,
into
you
the
need to go
second
home,
half for this
fucking
defense. They
say
take
it.
advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to
Gotta immediately blame the daycare.
So they'll get another shot on
Man, it is a daycare trip.
And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh, the black? That's the skin shit, right?
The Broncos onto the
that shit actually looks dope. It looked like it's like natural, I guess.
Do or die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
nigga was like, putting too much pressure.
They got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
You never clean your shit, though. Just do that shit just to clean it out. My shit, I was like, what the fuck?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
That's why when you shoot the first pitch, they talk about what it looked like after taking the shit off. I wanted to be like, what the fuck was that? The inside of. But then I realized after the fact, like, oh shit.
Not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes, and here a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Get in the bag with your blanket. Don't sit on the floor with that guy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Got a man. It's Judy complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Where your shorty live at when she not at your house?
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Gotcha.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throw left side complete to Isabella. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, it's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. This one caught by Isabella. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did. The poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. From the 30 on 2nd down. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be. Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now. They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete. It's Okurobunan. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Now a first down here is Williams. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold. And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called. Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Put down by Christian Fulton. Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet. You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
What you got lined up tomorrow? You off tomorrow, right?
Just keep that clock ticking.
I thought you was back to the Wednesdays off.
Only got a yard.
No,
Here's second and
I'm off on the
9.
weekend.
God.
But Thursday I had to go. I
Throwing
had to go because
Jones.
you going on Arcadia Field trip.
He's got his man.
Oh, okay.
That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be out of
Where's that
bounds.
gonna be
We're
at?
gonna get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
What's that, the headset breaking?
Now Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! A great play there. 40 yards. And the Barons are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Henry running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Jones. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league,
and this will be caught. The carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Herbert now. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former #6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So, Charles, they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they didn't play their best. They got the win, but they weren't really on top of their game. But they put it all together here in this one, haven't they? What an impressive performance.
Extra point by Gay is up and
You don't
good.
look like
And
fucking
this
Jelly
one was over
Roll.
a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown,
You said
it's
what?
Gay to kick this one away.
Jordan don't look like Jelly.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands.
He's got a man, complete.
Oh my God!
And he's going to be
Cut that
taken
shit.
down at the 28-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And now here's another interception. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the